The beauty and the privilege that I wake up to every day, and the sacrifice that it took to let me live this life, are not lost on me. Like so many of you, most days I have more blessings than I can count. The ability to live freely, comfortably, and prosper, spend time with my children and my wife, to look at scenery like this is a gift that many won't experience, sadly. And I am so fortunate, so blessed to experience a life like this. Unfortunately, these lives we live weren't free. They were built off the work and sacrifice of warriors like my great-grandfather Frederick Noseworthy and all of those who fought just like he did. Good morning, guys. It's a beautiful, beautiful morning with lots of snow down. Look what fell on that cat yesterday. And it's already probably mid-morning here. Oh, that sun is so bright off the snow. It's already like mid-morning here, and things are starting to settle a little bit. Looks like the 800 melted off nicely last night. If you remember the last clip I showed where I was out spinning around in the night there, far up above, looks like it melted off here in the shop. Yeah, with those beautiful snow-laden trees out here behind me, I think I have to go get a few drone shots. I think that would be really nice today. As you just saw in the clip, I just crashed the drone. I did like a tap fly, so it would fly past me and go on into the landscape. A couple little trees in the way. I watched it heading towards the trees in front of me. I said, well, the sensors will stop it. Just flew right into the trees, and then I dug in my pack for the extra propellers, and I remembered I already used the extra propellers when I crashed it last time. So just got home here. I hope you enjoyed the few drone shots I got. Just ordered another couple sets, so we'll be good in like 2 weeks time. This 800 is thirsty, no doubt about that. It also seems like a really small tank on it, but if you mind the driver really just idle along, she's okay. But if you're driving her all hard, whew, she likes it. Money, money, money. Everything is money. You finding what to snow? You like it? Full-on snowstorm out there again now. Well, this looks awful familiar, doesn't it? It's been a day hand sanding in the last video. And if you remember, we had that islander that I said wasn't mirror polished. Well, luckily, just before I started making up some handles for them, I double checked my list, and this islander is supposed to be polished. So, not the first time that's happened. Occasionally little things like that slip by in the production of everything, but we caught it. I'm going to polish these flats, grind in the bezels. You'll have beautiful, beautiful steel all ready for handles. I did the second stage of buffing. That's with a rouge on a Canton open spiral, Canton open flannel wheel. So just a single stitch, and all that steel is looking great there now. So once I get this islander done, it'll be good to make some handles. So it's 4 p.m. on a Saturday here now, guys. If you're watching this on Monday, there's no Sunday videos. So it was supposed to be a short job to get those knives ready for glue up on Monday. Turned out to be several hours I've been here. So I mentioned to you about the islander. So I sand those flats into a polish. Then I went to grind the bevels, and while doing that, I felt like I shouldn't be at it when I started it. My hands were all cold and stiff, and I botched the grind lines. They were almost there, but not good enough for me. So I had to start right from scratch and hand polish that entire blade. Of course, I could have solved that till Monday, but my boss is a real jerk and made me get it done today. So I'm back up on that blade to 800 grit there now. You can see it's just a beautiful evening out there. Stopped snowing, just nice and quiet. But we're back up to 800 grit, and here's what that looks like. So nice slick finish. 2 more grits, 1000 and 2000, and then we can buff. This is the type of scenario, guys, where it's really tough to be doing your own thing or running your own thing, because on a Saturday afternoon like this, as much as I love working for myself and running my own thing, this feels like it sucks. I don't want to be doing this right now. It's not interesting to me. My feet are cold, my hands are cold. I can hardly grip the sandpaper at this point, but it's only on me. I don't have any workers. I don't have anyone to pick up my slack. If these knives don't get done, you guys have to wait longer. Other projects don't get done, and I end up at the end of the month, at the end of the year, whatever, having lost out on money, having lost out on growth. You certainly do have to give a little more when you're running for yourself, or at least, I guess, to the degree that makes yourself happy. For me, I feel like this needs to get done. I had this goal for these all to be done and ready for handles this week, and we're not quite there yet. Not until this blade is finished. So I'll stick it out. Probably by 5 p.m. I'll be able to go. I've been craving all afternoon to take the bike out for another run in the snow, but I'm saving it. I'm using it to push myself. I'll just finish this blade and then I'll get to go. This is kind of my reward. Okay, let's see if I can do a comparison for you guys in the same light. This is 2000 grit sanded, not buffed. You can see, nice looking finish. This is stage 1 of buffing, so the coarsest stage. You can see just in certain bits of light, right there maybe, you can see a slight haze left in the steel. And now final polish. So that's as good a finish as I can get on my blades, which I think is pretty beautiful. And for 01, that is a good finish. I do not enjoy producing this polish, but I enjoy seeing the results when it's done, because it's just, well, it's pretty classy, pretty rich looking. Almost there, almost there. Let's get that painter's tape on. That'll protect the finish for future workings. And now she is ready for scale work, probably on Monday morning. Now to shut down power, because we are done here for the week. It's approaching 5 p.m. here on a Saturday, so that's about enough for the week, I think. I'm gonna go in now, get a little bit of a warm, maybe have some hot chocolate. Let's turn down the ISO. There we go. Love that snow light though. Casts just a beautiful blue light. But I'm gonna go in and get a little bit of a warm. I think we maybe have to go out of town for a couple of short errands. Then when I come back, I just caught a glimpse over here, a little snowman me and my girl made this evening. He's just standing there looking at me. This guy means business. 2 arms up, peering at me. But yeah, when I come back from that, I gotta pick up a tub of my winter clothes too that's in storage elsewhere. And then maybe I'll go for a sensible little ride on the bike this evening. It'll be dark by then, so it won't be as enjoyable, but what are you gonna do? We got good work done today. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you enjoyed the bit of drone footage this morning. Already have new drone parts on the way. There's always something going on. I'll probably box up some shipments tonight for your store orders that were purchased in the last few days, because there have been a few. I spend my days out, so I don't get to them till sometimes a few days later. But really appreciate your guys' purchases and your guys' support. If you haven't been over to the website yet, head over there to www.kylenoseworthy.com, and I'd really appreciate if you checked it out and maybe even purchase something if you had interest. Hit that like button though. Comment on the video below. Let me know what you'd like to see next week. I'd appreciate that. We're supposed to have some warmer weather. Snow's supposed to head out again next week. So thank you guys for watching. Subscribe if it's your first time here. Work week done. We'll see you in the next one.